Hi, my name is Sjodin and welcome to Selling Power's Daily Report. Today we continue our conversation with Terri Sjodin, principal of Sjodin Communications. We talk about how to create an irresistible elevator speech. Terri, what's the purpose for an elevator speech?
There is really only one specific goal for a 3-minute elevator speech, and that is to intrigue the listener enough to get them to invite you back for a longer, more in-depth presentation. And it should be what we call sexy. It should have like a little sexy edge to it that makes people want to sit down with you and learn more about who you are, what your company can provide, and how you can be of service right now.
How would your elevator speech sound?
Usually it has something to do with, have you ever been able to watch each and every one of your sales professionals present your message within your organization? Yeah. And usually the decision maker would say, I've seen a couple of them, but I haven't really seen all of them.
So you start with a question.
I usually start with something that would cause them some reason to reflect. Where do you use your 3-minute elevator speech? It could be prospecting on the telephone. It can be standing in a trade show booth at a convention or a rally. It could be in a networking meeting.
You were in the elevator with that VIP. How would you approach that person?
Usually you're going to start any 3-minute elevator speech or introduction with a current event, an intriguing question, a nice novel gift, a story that they can relate to. I mean, there are many, many, many icebreakers. In the book, we lay out very specific steps to help people to build their 3-minute elevator speech. Ultimately, every single presentation, regardless of length, has 6 components. There's an introduction, there's a body, and the body typically has 3 main points. So we'll say body point number 1, body point number 2, body point number 3, a conclusion, and a close. So there's always 6 components to every presentation. On a 3-minute elevator speech, you take the 6 components, you divide them into 3 minutes, and therefore each component gets approximately 30 seconds. So the first thing you're going to want to say is, all right, what am I going to do in the introduction to really grab their attention in the first 30 seconds? And then you would say something like, you want to reference 3 intriguing questions, 3 persuasive arguments, 3 interesting ideas that you'd like to share with them, and you just kind of canvas over them. It's a teaser. It's a sexy little teaser. You're not going into the whole dog and pony show, but you let them know that these are things that you could discuss with them if they would allow you a further opportunity to present. The conclusion is a wrap-up. It's kind of where you go back and tell them what you told them, and then your close, of course, always is the 6th component, and it's your specific call to action. This is where you ask them to do something as a result of the message. And in a 3-minute elevator speech, you're obviously not going to get them to sign a contract. So the only real conclusion at that point, or close at that point, is to ask for the next appointment time.
Well, thank you, Terri, for sharing the 6 elements of a great elevator speech that's going to make you irresistible. And tomorrow we continue the conversation with Terri and we'll uncover the secrets on how to speak to any group, anywhere, and be very persuasive.